Hey guys, for this topic I will explain the differences between synchronous and asynchronous code in a span of a few minutes. Synchronous code is in an ordered sequence. They are step-by-step linear instructions. You start some process now, and you finish now. The rest of your program has to wait for a synchronous process. Just a quick demonstration, let's display something. Start. This step is synchronous, and then end. So these are step-by-step instructions. In order to move on to the second step, we first need to complete the first step. No matter how long the statement will take, our next step has to wait for the first step to finish. So our results are start, this step is synchronous, and end. Now, asynchronous code can be out of sequence. These may be tasks such as accessing a database, fetching a file, basically tasks that take time. They'll take an indeterminate amount of time. You don't want the rest of your program to wait around for some process to finish. You start now, finish sometime later, and the rest of your program can carry on with whatever it was doing. An example of some asynchronous code would be the set timeout method. So I'm going to replace the second line with set timeout. Just to keep things simple, I'll pass in an arrow function expression, and we will display a message. Console.log. This is asynchronous. And we'll wait maybe 5 seconds. Okay, we have start and end, and that asynchronous code should kick in right about now. So you can see that this step is out of order. It's asynchronous, it's out of sequence. It's running in the background. Step 3 in my program doesn't need to wait for step 2 to finish. Step 2 will start now, finish sometime later when it's ready. That's the main differences between synchronous and asynchronous code. Synchronous code has to be in order. It's a set of linear instructions. You start now and finish now, such as a console.log statement. Asynchronous code is out of sequence. It takes an indeterminate amount of time, like accessing a database, fetching a file, etc. Start now, finish sometime later, and it doesn't pause your program. It will continue on with the rest of the instructions. So that is a quick description of the differences between synchronous and asynchronous code in JavaScript.